So I want to share this story about racism. When people say like, oh, I'm not racist because my best friend or my friend or something is Asian or a black person. Usually when someone is being racist and they say they're not racist, it's like, oh, okay, that's a perfect example. So I was in a Indonesian restaurant, and this white middle-aged lady about 5'2" was waiting for her Asian friend. But while she was waiting, because he was running late, she started talking to someone on the phone because her phone rang. But I could hear what her daughter was saying because the phone was pretty loud. And she said, because, oh, I thought you said you don't have any money, that's why you're not going out for dinner tonight. Meeting a friend, and I'm going to get him to pay for dinner. He's so stupid, he won't even know. He's such a ching chong this and ching chong that, making racist slur against him, saying that he has no friends, that's why he always pays for me, and he doesn't realize that I'm lying to him. I'm actually going to tell him before he gets here that I lost my wallet or I forgot my wallet, because last time I told him that I lost my card. This time I'm going to say that I left my wallet at home. Here I am sitting opposite from her from another table, and I could hear her having this conversation. Anyway, about 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes later, her Asian friend arrives, and she sits there and goes, oh, I'm really sorry. It's so, I forgot my wallet. I think I left it at home. I just realized just before you came here, and I was like, oh my gosh, this lady is for real. She's pretending to be friends with this guy who she hates because he's Asian, and she thinks he's stupid and he's a ching chong idiot. He doesn't even realize, paraphrasing what she's saying, he doesn't even realize that she is using him. Anyway, after I finished having dinner by myself, and I'm watching this lady being super nice to her Asian friend that she's known for like a decade, who she's been racist to behind his back, and pretending that she's saying these racist jokes at him as a joke when she's actually being outright racist to his face. I felt like, oh, I should say something if she gets up and go to the bathroom or whatever. But for some reason, I don't know why I didn't say anything. I just didn't, I don't know what happened to me, why I didn't say anything, and I felt bad. After after I finished paying for my dinner, I walked away, and I'm like, I can't believe I didn't say anything. Why didn't I say anything? Like, this man is seeing this woman, thinking that he is friends with her and they've been friends for a decade or something, when she is actually just using him. And she's actually pretty racist towards him. And then when she says racist slurs and jokes at him, she goes, oh, I'm just joking, we know each other for years. And I'm just sitting there and going, why didn't I say anything when 5 minutes before he came into the restaurant, she was mocking him, and she's deliberately lying to him so that she doesn't have to pay for dinner, so that he will, because in our Asian culture, when we offer, that we'll pay for it when we invite someone for dinner. Usually, because we're the one that invited you for dinner, we're the one that pays. But with white people culture, when they invite you for dinner, they mean they pay for their own dinner and you pay for your own dinner, and you're just coming together to hang out. But she knew this because she's known her friend for a long time, and she wanted to take advantage of these cultural differences, because paraphrasing what she was saying, that he's a ching chong who has no friends, and that's why he always pays for my dinner, and that's why he's always available, because he has no friends. And all this racist stuff that she was saying that I don't want to repeat. I mean, that's pretty crazy. How racist can you possibly be that you would go out of your way to be friends with someone that you don't like just so that you can get free dinner and hang out with someone, pretend to be interested in the conversation, things that they say, and the interest in their lives when you don't actually care? Like, that requires a lot of effort to pretend to be friends with someone for that long, just so that they can pay for your dinner or whatever. I mean, that's just weird. She was even talking about on the phone before he arrived. It's like, oh yeah, he's very helpful. He helped me move once. No, she was saying it to her daughter. So he goes, remember that he helped us move once, and we didn't even give him any money or anything. Like, we offered to pay for his dinner, but then we didn't pay for his dinner after he helped us move. Remember that? And then her and her daughter on the phone were laughing and cackling and thinking this is a really funny joke. That she's befriending with this Asian person, but is intentionally using him, even though she literally doesn't like him because he's Asian, and here she's eating in an Asian restaurant. Like, that doesn't make any sense. You don't like Asians? You think you're more superior than Asians, but you're eating in an Asian restaurant and you're pretending to be best friend with an Asian person for 10 years just so that you could take advantage of his kindness and his generosity, and just so that you can say you're not racist because your friend is Asian. That requires a lot of effort and time to do that. Like, what kind of crazy person are you? So when someone says they're not racist, don't believe what they say they're not. Believe what they do. Because usually what they do is an example of who they really are behind your back. Peace.